Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have a wonderful guest in studio. It's Janine Marshall-Gatling, and she's the Manager Director of College Nannies and Sitters and Tutors. Janine, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you have, I think, a really exciting mission with your business, so tell me about that mission.
College Nannies, Sitters, and Tutors, we're a full-service child care solution and personalized tutoring service, one-on-one. So we have three core values that we go by. We have can-do attitude, so we're always looking for upbeat, ambitious role models. We're growth and results-driven, so we're looking to offer you that extra care for your child, being part of the family, and we want to leave it better than we found it. So that means, in essence, I'm here to provide a solution to your child care needs. So at the end of the day, you have someone there to help you, like you said, to build that stronger family.
Right, we all need a little help. So tell me a little bit how, I think we're all familiar with care.com and city.com. How do you differ from that?
With both of those, you go online and you search. So we all understand how that you can get on there and you can search for an hour or for 2 hours. So then you put the filters on and say, okay, what's the radius and that. But it's you doing that time and energy. So I give you back your time. Awesome. So when I go in, and because they become employees of mine, so I'm recruiting for you. You don't have to worry about taxes or if they have unemployment, the workman's comp, all of that belongs to me. So I give you back something which is invaluable. It's your time. You don't have to worry about, do they have a background screen? Who has to pay for it? I provide that service for you.
Well, I think not only do you give me back my time, but you have the expertise in searching or in being able to find a quality person. So tell me a little bit, and you were touching on a little bit a difference between a nanny and a sitter for me.
So the nanny is when you contact me and I ask, we sit down, we have a one-on-one meeting.
Oh, nice.
So then I come in, we do a complimentary family meeting. So then you tell me exactly, what do you need? What does your family need? Do you need someone to just be there after school? Do you need to make sure your child gets to that swimming or piano lesson? If that's what we'll consider a nanny. A nanny is going to be that same individual who's going to be part of your family, help you build that stronger family there for your child. A sitter is more so for that occasional date night. So some people say, I haven't been on a date since, one family told me since, they were joking about 1973. So it gives you that date night back, you know, especially if you are not from this area, you don't have any family, and you just want to have a dinner with your spouse, have that nice conversation, uninterrupted conversation. So those are the two main differences.
Well, and I think with a sitter, I think we often go and we rely on we go through our list of, neighbors who have, high school or college age kids, and you always seem to manage to find that night that is like everybody's homecoming or something like that, and then suddenly you're down to, nobody, and so that would be so great to be able to call you and say, hey, I just want a date night.
Yes, and then we also have an app for that. So you can download, the app is free. You can download the app, it's Sitter app, and that way you can look as you guys are sitting at dinner and say, there's something dinner we want to go to on Saturday night, or someone invited us over. So you can look at the app and say, you know what, the sitter we had, what was her name again? She's available. Let's go ahead and book her. And you can book it right there at dinner, and you know it's taken care of because you can see that person's availability. What gives you that ease instead of, like you said, okay, what was that her number? Where did we put it in? What drawer? I saved her under. So that takes away that.
So this sounds wonderful. Where do you get your great employees?
So I recruit at all the local community colleges. So we're looking at Lewis University, looking at College of DuPage, Triton, Benedictine. So we look at all the colleges. But I do also recruit granny nannies. Okay. So then I recruit that person whose kids have gotten of age, but they still enjoy being nurturing nannies. So we do also recruit that, but mainly from the colleges and universities in the area.
That's awesome. I think the college kid is so wonderful because most of the time you're babysitting, high school, junior high, and under, and these college kids come in and they are rock stars.
They are.
And they make such an impression. I think they don't even understand the impression they make. So talk to me a little bit about what you want your employees to be.
I want them to be professional, reliable, energetic. They're there. When I go through orientation with them, you're getting on the floor and you're playing. You're playing Play-Doh. You're outside in the yard and you're playing with the sidewalk chalk. We're doing hopscotch. So they understand that being a part of the family means you're playing. You're doing, so we do. When I go through and I interview individuals, I make sure they understand that you're not the babysitter down the street. You're there to provide quality care, interactive, and that's what parents want. They want someone who's going to play with their child in their absence.
Right. Well, and you want somebody that enjoys what they're doing and understands that kid's looking up to me.
Yes.
And I can make an impression by just how I show up.
And they do. They do. And they give. That's what I always tell them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun, I think it's a great gig. Yeah, maybe if this doesn't work out, I'll come work for you. So you're recruiting the college-age kid, and do you use them for tutoring as well? Let's talk a little bit about the tutoring aspect of this.
We do. The tutoring, we actually we go back in and we do more one-on-one, individualized. So I actually make them go back and I test them before I allow them to come in to be tutors. So you got to retake your SAT or your ACT. Because I'm looking for someone who can come in and give them that help with physics. And usually it is the math and science where people have a lot of trouble with. Sure. So I need to make sure that you remember calculus so then you can help somebody else with calculus. So we do a lot more critiquing with the tutors.
Okay, well, I won't be the calculus tutor. Sorry there, Janine. It won't happen for me. What is the role model match for you? When you say role model match, what is that?
So when I come to your home and we do that complimentary family meeting, I'm looking for someone that's going to meet your needs. So I try to find, because some parents ask me, do you have someone who's bilingual? So then I'll go out and try to recruit somebody who's bilingual. So you try to find someone who's going to meet that time, your needs, because usually if the younger kids, we can do a little bit of tutoring. We always say up through 5th grade. So that person can make sure they're able to offer something to the family. So it's a match with not only time, but talents.
Wow, that's a big job.
Yes.
And what's the impact that you're making on the community?
I think I'm offering that service for the family that needs, like you said, a little bit of help. We live in such a, you have the dual family, and you want to still make sure that your child has fun, extracurricular activities. So this brings you that balance. Because a lot of times as a family, you're trying to balance, okay, how do I balance work, the children, extracurricular activities, but if I can help you with that, makes a healthier relationship because everybody's a little bit more relaxed, everybody's enjoying anything, everyone's company. So I think we can help build a stronger family.
Well, and I think that's a great goal, and I think with you recruiting and then in the app, the ability to get really quality people, and then maybe that nanny who becomes part of that family. That's so important when you can find that person that just fits so nice. That you are just helping us make it a better place, making the world a better place. Janine, thanks for stopping by and sharing what you do. You did a great job. We're going to be right back with more Business Connections. Stay tuned.